Hey y'all, it's CherokeeStarfish, and this is Divine Divinity. Welcome back to the adventures of Abbad Bohi. We are in the middle of the Ars Magicana, which is apparently the name of this marketplace, or at least something that used to be here, given what the portal that we stumbled across last time says. But this time, we've got stuff to do. Our list of quests is getting slowly shorter, but we still need to get into Stormfist Castle. That seems to be where the main story is pointing us, because Zandalore went there, and we need to speak with him. And we are not allowed in unless we receive an invitation from the Duke, which means we have to do something heroic. And of course, we've still got to follow up and find a solution to the plague in Rivertown. There's also the harvest disaster. That was my goal last time and the time before, and we didn't find any clues, specifically because we wound up kind of in, like, the sewers, which turned out to be huge. So this time, I don't know specifically what to do. We can't go into Narakon's garden. Not yet, because Blake over here, he has the key. And we tested this last time. He would not give it to us because our reputation is still not high enough. So that's kind of what I want to try and do. Is I'm going to focus on attempting to raise our reputation so that we can get that key and see if these quests are linked or if there's anything else that we can do that maybe will, I don't know, just move the story forward so that we can get into Stormfist Castle. I would really like to discover the secret behind the harvest disaster, but I don't know where that's going to turn up. We already broke the curse on the Cursed Abbey. So I was thinking this time, actually, what we might do, conceivably, is there is another fast travel portal in the graveyard, and I don't think we need a key to get to the graveyard. Or to get into the graveyard, like we do Narakon's Garden, which I think that right there is either the Cursed Abbey or Narakon's Garden, that little blotch. But I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. So I was thinking of starting there, and if we can't get in, or if nothing else presents itself, then I was also thinking about maybe teleporting down here to the barracks and going to the southwest where we haven't been, because there's this place called the Archers Guild that we can see down here. And it's like, well, you know what? We're an archer. And we are now level 21 on our way to 22. But look at this. We only have a 66% chance of hitting a normal level 21 monster. And I would like to change that a little bit. So I feel like even though our bow has gotten better over time, I wanted to see if maybe the Archers Guild had like a skill trainer or a specialized merchant that just sold bows, because around here we haven't found any merchants that really deal in bows a lot. The blacksmith has had a few here and there, but they haven't been super great, so maybe they will have a better merchant at the Archers Guild. And even if they don't, hey, they probably have a side quest that we have to do in order to, like, join, and that is more experience points. And more experience points is more levels, and more levels is more better. Ooh. Take that, trolls. Ooh, I see you. Our stats changed a little bit when we leveled last time, and so we have had some improvements in things like our armor. But it's been a while since we got a new and improved bow, and the one we've got is okay. I like it. Is it the best bow that we could have? I don't know about that.
The door is locked.
Okay, fair enough. Well, let's see if we can change that. Lockpick failed. Okay, looks like we can't get in. Maybe we do have to have a key. Huh. Okay. Let's try running around the perimeter and see if anything comes up, because we haven't done that yet. What is that? Oh, a wolf. Okay. Oh, man, he came shooting out of there. Oh, right, wolves drop, like, meat. You and your little dog, too. Wolves are so fast in this game. It's kind of intimidating. Oop. Now here are the enemies I was expecting to see, but that's probably mostly because we're near the church and the Cursed Abbey. I don't know for sure that it has anything to do with the graveyard. Oh, for just a second I thought that zombie dropped some meat, and I was like, no, that's sus AF. Okay, there's a well, but not one that we seem to be able to use. Reminds me of a stupid joke. Where does a mansplainer get his water from? A well, actually. Comedy jokes. Okay, so the presence of the undead is far from surprising here. You got some barrels. Anything in any of them? No. Okay. Weird to just, you know, set barrels out in the middle of the wilderness for no reason and not have them do a thing, but... Okay, that looks like the back end of the cemetery, I believe. Because we have turned a corner. Yes, okay. More of you. Will end your miserable existence. Back to the grave with your... I hate killing the wolves, honestly. I said this way back when we were playing, like, Icewind Dale and Baldur's Gate. But, I mean, wolves in fantasy get a bad rap for all kinds of reasons, and... Oh, okay, it turned a corner, but there is more. But it's the combination, for me, of how, like, they're always portrayed as hostile. You know, unless you're a druid and you have some power to calm them or something, wolves always attack you on sight. Like, they attack first. And they're usually ridiculously powerful, comparatively. Ah, here is the graveyard teleporter. There we go. Okay, cool. So now we can come back here. Save that, just in case. Oh, I see you. Don't you sting me. Don't you be stinging me. Or sting somebody else. The only sting I'm interested in is the one from The Hobbit. Okay, well here, stand still so I can hit you. Goodness gracious. Just rude, frankly. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, this zombie is apparently higher than level 20-something because our no monster skill is not showing us its stats. Which is just nuts to me. But... Come on. They're not really a threat since we can just walk away and kite them like this, but... They are a hassle. So I really feel like we need a new bow upgrade, particularly because most of the good bows we found after that very first one that we used for probably too long. Ooh, cool. Enchanted armor. Let's see if that's any good. They have not had very high durability. And because of that, our repair skill has been... just absolutely essential. But every time I go back to town, I have to spend a fortune to like, repair it for realsies because I can only repair it so much. with my own skills. Okay, I'll come back to you in a second. I want to come down here and just do this. There, okay. Just wanted to get that perimeter taken care of. Now, where were we? Right. Another snake. A snake in the grass. A snake in the hand is worth 2 in the grass? Is that anything? Oof. Hello. This is an eclectic group of enemies that we have to fight now. Yeah, I'm starting to think that maybe I've got to review our level plan and what's available, but next time that we level up to 22, if something better is not available, we might be well advised to finally put another rank in. No enemy. Perhaps. And I don't know. We'll see when we get there. Okay. So from here, we could go to the destroyed village. The orc camp, we're supposed to poison the well down there. You know, that came up during Baldur's Gate as well, and I'm always kind of hesitant to do that sort of thing. But the flip side here is that I cannot find any way to approach the orcs diplomatically at all. That doesn't mean that poisoning their drinking water is still, you know, like a lawful good action or whatever, but it does mean that the game is not going to give us an opportunity to do anything more moral than that. And so if we cannot make peace with the orcs or somehow deal with them in a non-violent way, then we're basically just leaving experience points on the table if we don't go and poison their camp. So we'll probably wind up doing that. I don't know if I want to do that first, but the destroyed village, that is where Captain Metox is, so it might be worth it. Okay, now let's see. Where is... Okay, there's the destroyed village, right? There's Captain Metox. That's the mining shaft that goes to the orc camp, which comes up, like, right here, I think. We'll have to go down there and, like, explore that. Maybe if we go over here, we can use the mining shaft to go back. There's the water supply. Okay, let's do this. Because there's already a couple of things, like since we didn't have enough weight capacity, we had to drop some things, and I was literally leaving notes on the ground to remind us of where we dropped stuff. Right. Anything else? We got everything from the Thieves' Hideout last time that we couldn't carry the time before, so that's not that far. I guess let's head that way and see how it goes. Let's get out the gate and play a little aggressively here. Hello, wooden box. Bunch of small empty flasks. We don't need that. Oh, I see more orcs. We have a bunch of small empty flasks that we're already not using because we still have not unlocked alchemy. I'm so glad that we can take those war drummers out now. It really was just our weapon. We used that first bow for way too long, and it crippled our DPS. And now look at us. Now look at us. Awesome. Watch that experience pile up. Hello. I see you. I see you. Dual wielding. I'm not sure if those are axes or hammers. They look like hammers to me. Oh, these are just archers. Oh, well done. I am the alpha archer, so I don't care. Hey, welcome. Good to see you. And shout out for like just a huge thanks for all of the new follows here on Twitch recently and the subs on YouTube. It looks like we're going to actually hit 500 subs on YouTube probably sometime tonight. And once again, I cannot thank y'all enough for all of the support that you have been giving us here recently. We have quintupled our numbers in like less than a month, and that is buck wild to me. And I'm so grateful. I really am. I'm very excited. I'm gonna have to think of something to do. I was just saying to Specific Pixel that you know, I had just posted thank you for 200, and by the time I did that, we already had 250, and then I posted thank you for 300, and within less than 48 hours, I had to say, oh, we're at 4, and now we're going to be at 5, and, you know, like last week when we were at 200 or 250, I was saying, man, I'm going to have to think ahead to when we hit 500, what am I going to do to celebrate? I'm gonna have to do something. Because I marathoned Final Fantasy Mystic Quest on the Super Nintendo when we hit 100 followers on Twitch and 100 subs on YouTube. And so for 500, I don't know what to do. I'm open to suggestions. Let me know in chat or in the comments if you have an opinion, if you have any thoughts. Where are we in relation to our destination? Oh, we're about halfway there. Okay. How's our bow doing? Oh, okay. Well, see, there we go. That's what was I just talking about. Anything else? Everything else seems to hold up pretty well. I think our armor, you know, as you would expect, it only really takes damage or loses durability when it blocks damage from attacks. But our weapon loses durability when we use it. So every time we fire an arrow, our durability is slowly decreasing. And, of course, we have a special skill that makes us shoot arrows faster, so that means that, ironically, the better we are with the bow, the faster our weapon degrades. Is that a thing? Oh, it's a sword lying there. I can't believe I noticed that. For a second, I thought it was a tree root or something. Hello. Probably don't need that. We're not a sword character. I want y'all to know I have been enjoying this game so much that I did actually go back and start another character so that I could play more, and I wanted to try a different build, so I promised myself I'm not going to go anywhere or do anything that we haven't done on Twitch because I don't want to spoil myself since this is a blind playthrough. I don't want to accidentally discover something that I would have otherwise discovered on the live stream while playing with y'all. So I committed to, like, I'm only going to do what we've already done. I'm only going to go where we've already been. I was dodging that bird. I thought it was like a thrown knife coming from off screen or something. But I wanted to try different builds, so I tried the female warrior. And let me tell you this. Playing with a melee character is a wildly different experience than playing with an archer. Because there were immediately things I was able to do that we just simply could not do with this character. For example, it took me a couple of tries, and I did have to save and load once or twice, but that room at the very bottom of the Aleroth catacombs, where after you kill the necromancer, it just fills with hostile skeletons and skeleton summoners and skeleton archers and that kind of stuff, right? Oh, he like despawned. It's like, where you at? There we go. I'll get both of them. Because the veteran will actually go down quicker. Oop. My click didn't take. But I was actually able to clean out that entire room before Mardanius showed up and did his spell that just like wipes out everything that's left on the level when he gets there. I wanted to challenge myself and see if we could, and it is possible. You can do it because he shows up when you leave that room. And with my melee character, you know, I'd picked up a decent weapon and a decent shield, and I was able to kill everything in that room before I left it, so that Mardanius didn't kill steal us, or kill steal me. And that was really cool. But there are also enemies like these giant heavy orcs that at a comparable level to when I started encountering them, I simply could not take them on the way that Abbad Bohi here was able to take them on, or because I can't kite them around and fight them from a safe distance. I just have to go toe-to-toe with them because melee. And so if they are better in melee, if they are stronger than you, there's nothing you can do about that except run away. So there are some enemies I just could not fight, and I've had to pick my battles a lot more carefully, but then there are also times when it just doesn't matter what I'm fighting. She takes it out in like 1 or 2 swings. So it's a wild experience, and to me that's great because that says that there's a lot of replayability to the game, where, you know, if you have played it once and you did it, for example, as I'm doing it now as an archer, then it is worth playing it again and playing as a mage or playing as a sword or axe fighter. And probably there's a difference between using a two-handed weapon and using a one-handed weapon and a shield. I can only imagine as well. Come on. When you have it paused and you click to attack like a distant enemy, if they are too far away for the auto attack to register, it does not unpause it. It only automatically unpauses if they are within like your range. So sometimes I have to manually unpause. You'll see me kind of hesitate. That's what I'm doing. So I'm waiting for the for it to automatically unpause when I start shooting, and then he doesn't start shooting, and I have to hit spacebar with my thumb. Okay, I'm going to do a hard save because we have come a long way. Alright, where we at, though? Okay, oh, this looks like the actual edge of the map. I don't know if you can see the color difference there between the, I know this is weird to say, the light black and the dark black. But yeah, that's the edge of the map, which makes sense because there's no teleporters past that either. There is one here though, right? We need to repair. I'm sure it is, yeah. Yeah, dark black and light black. Like my soul. Okay, let's check our world map, and yes, there is one in the orc camp. I wonder if it'll be a mage teleporter, or if it will be a human teleporter, or if it'll be dwarf or elf, or lizard. Like, is this one that we're going to have the scroll to, and we're going to be able to... We're going to be able to grab it right away, and then just teleport back after we finish what we're doing? That's my hope. He's more confident than me shooting through those trees. Yeah, I can tell this is the edge of the map. Oop, nope. Not today or any day, my good fellow. Yes, hello. Grunt hiya to you too. Okay, that is a lot of orcs, but thankfully we have kind of like a choke point here. Hey, Trance. Welcome. Man, I kind of feel bad, especially after it's basically been confirmed by other NPCs in the game that the orcs are only invading because humans have, like, not respected their ancestral territory. So I feel like an ass coming down here and just slaughtering them by the dozens. See, like, I'm just sniping them from the trees, and it kind of, you know, at the beginning of the game, when orcs were really tough and scary, and you know, if you stepped right outside of Aleroth, you would get got pretty quick. Okay, there's the orc well, so we're actually right next to our destination. Then kiting them around and shooting them, you know, was great. It was fun. We were leveling up really fast, and it was awesome to take them all out. But now, I kind of, with that information, I really wish there was a diplomatic solution and they weren't all just automatically hostile, and I kind of feel like a bastard for basically committing this genocide. Yeah, exactly, exactly. I feel that very strongly. If you're gonna give me, like, lore about the situation that is going to change my feelings on it, then you should also give me options to act on those different feelings. Because you put that in the game because you were trying to inspire different feelings. And yeah, exactly. See, just like that. Like, it's okay, this is a fantasy world. If you want to make the orcs irredeemable monsters, you know, a la the Lord of the Rings or something, and there's, like, a lore reason why there can be no peace, and you have to defend yourself because it's get or get got, then fine. I can deal with that. I can suspend my disbelief and I can play that game with you. But then don't come along behind that and tell me, like, actually the orcs aren't really the bad guys here. Yeah, same. Sometimes I feel kind of uncomfortable, and at least in Dragon Age there is an effort made, for all of its flaws, to, like, that's kind of part of it, is there aren't a lot of good options, and that's one of the ways that they have created a dark fantasy setting, is they've chosen to go the route of there are no consequence-free solutions to any of Ferelden's problems, or wherever you are in the world. But there's a difference between having options and then it being a gameplay thing to choose the lesser of two evils, and then just being told, like, oh yeah, go, like, poison these guys, and then someone says, actually, they're only, like, making war on us because we screwed them over. It's like, oof, that's not a good feeling. Right, just, like, coming right in behind people and, like, hey, this is mine now. But we've always been here. We have always lived here. This is our land. Oh, do you have a flag? Oh, hey. A bow. We were just talking about new bows. Of course, it's not a enchanted bow, which means it's automatically not as good as ours, but... Place to sleep. I love it's just labeled place to sleep. And I mean, they try to create this persona where, see, there's, like, human bones and stuff in the cook pots, but I mean, like, eating people's not that big of a deal. Waste of meat if you don't, honestly. Elite Orc Chief. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, he's a big nasty boy. Oh, he's a big nasty boy. Hi. Hi, could you get caught on geometry like that, please? Maybe that would be really great, actually, if you wanted to just get stuck on the corner of something. Everyone would love that. Oh, man. Oh, here is a big nasty fella with a lot of hit points. Okay. I'm just saying that, like, cannibalism doesn't automatically make you the bad guy. I understand that it's the trappings of evil because of, like, you know, all kinds of context that you could write a master's thesis on that, a doctoral dissertation on cannibalism and mainstream pop culture or whatever. I'm not going to go into it, but just, like, don't construct that identity for me and then walk it back by having someone say, well, really, this is kind of our fault and we're the bad guys secretly, and then I still have to kill all of the orcs because that's the only option I have in gameplay. But it is looking like that there is no other option, and so it goes back to what I said before, where if that's just how the game is to be played, then we might as well poison their drinking water, I guess, because otherwise we are leaving experience points unclaimed for no better reason than because, like, it turns my stomach to not have a diplomatic solution. Can you tell how I win 4X games like Civ? Can you tell how I play Old World? Can you tell how I play Stellaris? Honestly, yeah, okay, and it's a big axe, so, like, it's very intimidating to say, that gigantic axe really looks kind of small on you. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree, Megalrock. Like, I had better. You'd better be worth so much experience point. I'm like a sliver from level 22 anyway. If I have to repair my bow before I kill you, there we go. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Less than 1,400 points to level up. Okay, well, we got a magic sword out of it, I guess. Where was he hiding that sword? I didn't see that sword anywhere. I'm just going to go ahead and do that right there. Okay, that was a lot of work. Back to it. Back to the grind. That is, it's a very dangerous question when you consider it. Oh, cheese. Money? Arguably better than cheese, although I'm willing to be convinced. It depends on the kind of cheese. Oh, Lord. Just what we needed. Okay. Stand by. Please stand by. That's true. Unless it's like really expensive cheese. Like if it's $500 worth of cheese and my choice is $500 worth of cheese or like $150, I would probably rather have the cheese. Ah, there we go. We leveled up. Yeah, if it's just craft singles, I want the money. I want the cash immediately. Okay, 1, 2. 1, 2. And once again, I'm actually going to put our other point in strength because we've been lacking in strength and we need to be able to equip better armor, if nothing else, because every time that they catch up to us and hit us with something, it's bad. Okay, so let's look at our level plan here. We have Magic Barrier. We still haven't put points in that I want to. Trader's Tongue. Wisdom does not unlock until level 24, so we're safe there. No Creature, of course, is the one I was thinking about. Okay, Bow Expertise, we get to max that out at 25. So, Augment Defense was a good choice. I would like to put more points in Stun and Repair. But actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and follow through with that. And I think I'm going to put another point in No Creature. Because that way, that we're good until level 30. Plus, it shows the offense and defense ratings of the monster as well as damage and armor. So, let's do that because we are falling behind with that skill. Okay, good. Now we can see that he's level 23. Attack 48, defense 39, damage 10 to 22. Bullshit, damage 10 to 22. He hits way harder than that. 204 hit points, armor 143. I'm still confused about exactly like how the damage and stuff adds up. Because see, like right there, look, damage 68, and the one above that was 108. Well, actually, I guess it does look like we did 170 some damage to him. Okay, well, see, I was about to complain because usually it'll say something like 204 damage and it takes off just a sliver of their hit points. And it's like, I know you don't have 10,000 hit points. Like, proportionally speaking. I know that that's not what we're dealing with here. So, like, what is that math? What is that math that I shoot you for 200 damage and it takes off like a fingernail of health from your bar. Homie, don't play that way. Alright. Alright. I get it. I get it. I wouldn't want me to poison me either. But y'all have to let me do my job, okay? You've got to just let me do my job. Just let the man work. Come on. Ooh, hey. Nice. Very nice. A well-crafted composite bow.
I'm overloaded.
Oh.
I have to drop something.
Gross. Okay. BRB. 1 second. I keep moving the chest by accident. Alright, let's... Tory. I'm saving these armors to potentially use later on because they seem very good. Anything over here? No. Okay. Great Sword of Lightning Sparks, the Hunting Spear, Composite Bow. Put all of this junk we're going to sell down here in a pile. Very strong heavy leather belt, +2 to hearing. Let's actually check and see if those are maybe better than what we have. Very strong old chest plate. Okay, so this is armor 300, +11 resistance to poison. This is armor 160. This one's armor 180. Okay, so this is actually a lot of armor. It takes 65 strength. Maybe we'll hang on to it and see if we find anything better between now and then. What does this look like? Okay, so this is armor 70, 2 intelligence, 1 fire resistance. This is armor 110. So it is an upgrade except that there are no powers for it. And then our belt, armor 160. This is armor 300 and +2 to hearing. So that's an upgrade except we lose 8 lightning resistance. I don't know if I want to do that because we still have -6 lightning resistance due to... What is it that we're wearing? Something. This. Yes, the Wise Man's Sapphire Ring that we found. It is a -14 lightning resistance. So we need that lightning resistance because we're still in the negative. So I think what I'll do is I'll put it over here in the pile of, like, to keep.
Can't use it on that.
And then we'll see what happens. Okay, now. Oops. Definitely not going to leave our teleportation stone here. And let me do a hard save. Okay, there we go. Back to it. Where were we? All those bodies despawned. We can't tell how successful we were anymore at our invasion. Well, anyway. Okay. Was that reputation -5? No, that was reputation +5. Whoa. Okay, wait a second. Let me... What just happened there? The text goes by so quick, and there is no way, like, to make the floating text last any longer. Okay, there we go. So we got 36,040 experience and 5 reputation for doing that. We also got poisoned ourselves. Okay, the task on me is blah, blah, blah. Should go back to him. Okay, so we have poisoned the well, and we... I hate that, but it did give us +5 reputation. And I mean, 15 was kind of my target before I was going to go check in with Blake again and see if he was willing to hand over that key. So... just spread me out at Disneyland. You mean like your ashes? No. No. That's not what I mean. Oop, pile of gold. Hello. Now we can see these guys too. And these, we can already see those. Those are level 17, so that's not a big deal. Alright, I am now on a quest to find the teleporter. Hello. Dang. That guy did not want to be hit. Okay, so destroyed village. Okay, so there is one in the orc camp. It looks like it's all the way over at the edge, so we just need to hug this edge in order to find the teleporter. And what was... there we go. I'm trying to line that up. Medium vitality bonus. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, right. Like, I can only hope to be that bold in death. Unfortunately, I don't have an axe. It still has not been answered, not even just to my satisfaction, but like, period, full stop. It has not been answered why the orcs explode into slime when they die. Oh, right, these are elite orcs. Oh, they're higher than level 30. They look like the heavy orc warriors, and so I just stood there fighting him, and then I saw that, like, I couldn't see his stats. I was like, wait a second. Okay, we got another one here. They're pretty tough. They mostly, like, they hit hard, but more importantly, they have high defense. It's an elite crossbow orcs, I guess. Yeah, because they're made out of slime, I guess. Okay, there we go. There's one down. What are you? You're just a veteran. Okay, let's take you out first. I can actually hit you with my arrows. Because that's the thing, like, it's not so much that they have a load of health. It's that, they're so hard to hit. Give us something different. I don't know. Well, you know, what do we say on this channel? Context matters. Context always matters. If someone wants to look it up, I don't want to spoil myself, and I don't want any spoilers, of course, as usual, but I would love a hint. Or just a simple, like, is the orc... There we go, there's the level up. But is the orc teleporter scroll, like, here in the orc camp, maybe? Where I could get it and then activate that teleporter and leave? Okay, I have to divide this time. I'm going to put 2 in con, and this time I'm going to put 2 in agility and 1 in strength. There we go. That brings up 63% chance of hitting a level 23 monster. Yeah, see, we're really falling behind. I feel like I'm going to have to agility dump. On the upside, we have a 49% chance of being hit. So that's good. Okay. Still can't choose that. We are... What are we? We just leveled up to 23. Okay. So next level is Wisdom. And then the level after that is going to be bow expertise, plus we'll have an extra point because it's multiplied by 5. So what are we doing this level? Maybe... What do you think? Maybe stun. Evade trap, lockpick... I'm thinking it's been a while since we put a point in stun. Let's do it because that's been really useful as an archer. Okay, there we go. But yeah, if someone can tell me, like, just can you get the orc teleporter scroll in the orc camp? Like, should I stay here and continue trying to just, like, murdering orcs in search of this teleporter scroll, or should we go on and do something else? Because I could walk back. Okay, we've got another quarter of a level. Let's buck wild. Okay, let's get in there and see who this NPC is. Or friendly creature. Super Shadows, a very stealthy potion. Ooh.
What? Humans in our camp? Foolish human, you die and I eat your heart.
Get him, my brothers. No, I think not. Oh, Baluk. Oh, so he's like the war chief in charge of all this. But he's level 29, damage 24 to 80, armor 181, hit points 1392. Oh, he's quick, but not quite as fast as us. So we can get away, and we've got loads of healing potions. Okay, well, I'm sorry. Did he just summon another? He summoned a ghost orc. Okay, so we cannot stand there and go toe-to-toe with him, but we can kite him and get some shots in. Ooh, we've already done some good damage to him. Yeah, this guy's toast. What's he summoning? I can't tell. Oops. Ah! Yeah, what is it? Okay, just a regular orc warrior. Oh, that's nothing then. So, yeah, we can do this as long as he's not, like, regenerating health or something. Okay, let's see. Minor healing, we'll use those first. There we go, we got a good hit. Come on. If this guy drops the, like the scroll, I will be overjoyed. Oh, shit. Oh, he healed. He cast restoration on himself. Ooh. Okay. This might be worse than I thought. Okay. Yeah, he is casting Restore. Okay, we're gonna have to do this a little bit differently. Oh, he's like semi-frozen. These other guys are not doing anything. Come on. Okay, we have lucked out here. Oh, for a second there anyway. We're gonna have to fight him like we did Pedro. Come on, we got this. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Down. I don't think he dropped a scroll, but yeah, he dropped some kind of key. I kind of hate that, that summoned creatures don't disappear when you kill their summoner. Oh, wait a minute. We've got... What else is... We can fix that. Oh, okay, our armor. Anything else? We were taking quite a few hits, to be fair. Rings are fine. Okay, we're good. Dang, okay. I think that's worth a hard save. Let's do it. Okay, so he didn't drop the scroll, but he did drop a key. Pretty impressive key. So let's see what's in there. What was he hiding in that tent? In his pavilion. Ooh, orc jail pit. I'm sorry. Alright, wait, one thing at a time. Let's sneak in here. What we got? Okay, we've got a bunch of chests. Weapon racks. Stealthy. Ooh, a new royal shield. Okay. Bull's bearded axe. Bonus to constitution.
Damn, it's locked. I don't have a key that fits this lock.
Worn cleaver. We don't need that. Exceptional tournament shield.
As much as I'd love to know what's in here, it's locked.
Okay, now listen. That key's got to go to something. Okay, let's drop some of this stuff off. Because I have the feeling that we are about to get overloaded.
Won't work with that.
And then let's... Oh, right. No. I keep clicking on it when I'm paused, and you can only click and drag objects with physics when you're not paused. There we go. Okay. Now, there we go. Ooh, okay. Another platinum key and a bunch of meat. A honey jar, some bread. Okay.
Outstanding.
Another platinum key. Okay, now how come the first platinum key we picked up didn't go to anything?
Fantastic.
Another one. Okay, we got a skull. Destroyed short bow, ruined armor, skull, well-made leather belt. We'll take that. Well-crafted double axe. Some rope. We already have some rope.
Excellent.
Here we go. Amber, emerald, ruby, emerald, spell scroll. Oh, I bet that's it. Please let that be it. Please let that be it. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Yes. That is the orc teleportation scroll. All right. Okay. We got it. Let's GTFO. Well, I gotta find out what's down here. Come on. We gotta know what's in the jail pit, right? Nothing? Nothing? Is it just a place for us to, like... I bet this is a place we can run and, like, hide and sleep down here if we... Oh, no, there's more than one. Okay, well, now we have to explore all of them because some of them could be... Yeah, some of them are going to have stuff and others aren't, I bet. I was thinking this was, like, a safe place to rest in the middle of the orc camp. Well, you know, they eat people, they seem to torture people, they keep them in cages, so really, even though I hate that there's not a diplomatic solution, I am kind of losing sympathy for these orcs. Anything? Nothing? No? Okay. Whee! And away we go. Screw you guys. Take these dudes out. Oh, those other ones are following us. Oh no. Uh-oh. Okay, we may have to take out more than I thought. I'm gonna get the ones that are aggroed on us. And then... Then we will teleport away. If I can take out the melee dude. There we go. I was trying to juke him around to where he was not blocked by the archers. Now I can get a clear shot on him. Hey, okay. There we go. It's over. It's over for you hoes. Some kind of magic necklace. Does that ruby amulet of meteor strikes? Ooh. Gives you +1 rank in the meteor strike spell. Well, that's nifty. That'll sell for quite a bit, I bet. Okay, pile of gold, pile of gold. Do all of these tents have stuff in them? Like... Yeah, there's weapon racks and things, if nothing else. New tower shield. Steel long dagger. I don't know why steel is a special enchantment, but... Oh, I saw him. Okay, yeah. There we go. Okay, I think that is it for the orc camp for now. Let's go up here to the teleporter and boogie. Oh my god, really? Y'all. This is insufferable. I will be with you in a second. Wait your turn. Didn't even drop anything. Hey, super poison. Imagine being super poisoned. It's like, what happened, man? Oh, he just got super poisoned. Okay, the destroyed village is where we want to go. And there he is. Okay, so just right up the road. Phew. That was a lot. And it's about to be even more. I don't know if y'all heard yet what I did to your friends, but you probably don't want to be out here tangling with me. Probably. Just probably. Okay, Captain Metox is in his trailer, I guess. Oh, no. Hey, come back here. Hey, I need to talk to you. Greetings, freebooter. My scouts reported that some orcs are already falling prey to the poison, and a good few will die in agony before tomorrow morning's cockcrow. Good work! We can hold out now and might even be able to go on the counterattack if the orcs pull back in disarray. Go report the situation to General Alex. She'll reward you richly for your services out here, no doubt. Okay. Meet General Alex. And that is just right up there, so I'm just gonna... It's the same distance to run up to the barracks as it would be to go back over to the destroyed village teleporter and teleport up there, I guess. So I'm just gonna cut straight through. Yeah, it's a very short trip, actually. Clean up your dead. Clean up your dead. They're laying there in the street. Hello. 21,000 experience. It seems my initial estimation that you were a worthy warrior was correct. I have received favorable words of your deeds from Captain Metox, and it appears word of your heroism has already made its way to Rivertown. If only battle orders spread as fast as rumor. Tales of your deeds have even reached the ears of Janus himself, and he's invited you to Castle Stormfist. Oh! Here, take this letter of invitation, which will grant you access to the castle. Okay, that's not what I thought we were going to have to do. Maybe there's more than one thing you can do that gets you the invite to Castle Stormfist. It's an impressive stronghold built for modern warfare. There are rumors of an enormous and complex cavern system below the castle. I can see the strategic advantage in such a system, but it can also be a flaw. Here, I'll mark the castle's location on your map. Oh, I know where it is. Oh, I'm sorry. You're no longer in the employ of the Ducal Army. I must refuse your request. Our supplies aren't unlimited, and we are at war. Yeah, she let us have free equipment earlier. That's alright, we raided everything anyway. So, who is this Janus that you seem to hold in high esteem? Well, Janus is the son of Duke Pendrak Ferrell. Pendrak died mysteriously some time back, and Janus became his rightful successor. I'd be proud to call him my son. If there's one person that has the wits and intelligence to restore the dukedom to its former glory, it's that boy. What? Janus is a boy? Again, you backlanders show your ignorance. Do not judge outward appearances. It will be your undoing. Janus is highly intelligent, though he does take heed of his counselor on many occasions. And who is this wise counselor who advises Duke Janus? He must possess an equally impressive intellect. Her name is Lady Alona, and she resides at Stormfist Castle. She oversees Janus's education, and you are right. She's very intelligent, too. Okay. Huh. Alright, so we are allowed into Castle Stormfist now. Oh boy. Oh wow, so now we have choices. Now we have choices. Huh. So Zandalore is there, of course. That is all, like, main story. we still have other things to do. That's going to be 3 quests when we go into Stormfist Castle. But we still need to solve the plague. We still need to figure out about the harvest disaster. We do have to go back and save the missing boy. I forgot about that. And now, actually, what is our... Check this. What's our reputation? Is it still at 17? I wonder if that is good enough for Blake. Let's go find out. I'm really interested to see. Here we go. Plus we have things that we need to sell anyway. Actually, let's do that first. What do you have for sale? Yes. Show me your store. This fair. Okay, what do you have for sale? Okay, he's still carrying the things we already sold him, so... You can sell him all of this stuff, though. He's got plenty of cash. Good. You know what? We will be right back. Excuse me. After these messages.
I'm overloaded. I'll have to drop something.
Well, you can drop everything and go back to town. Just so I don't forget that, because I feel like that's what happens most of the time when I forget the teleportation stone. Is it's like I'm doing something in a shop maybe and get distracted and then don't pick it back up after I'm done. Okay, only 10,000. That's not bad. And can you repair our stuff, please? Oh, no. Repair, I said. Yes. We're going to save a boatload once we get the repair skill maxed out. Because then we will never have to pay for it again. But it's hard to complain to because like we just made a shit ton of money off this guy, so even if we do have to pay like 1,000 gold to get all of our stuff set back to full durability, Oh, we need to sell him that shield actually. Picked that up and forgot about it. There we go. How much money we got though? Oh, we have broken 100,000 gold. Hilarious. Do you know what I actually want to do with that 100,000 gold though? Is this one? What's going to be the closest? I think it's actually this one. Yes. Okay, so I've been thinking about this, right? And there was that dude, this merchant in here in the inn where the healers are staying. And he sold some really exotic stuff. And we didn't buy any of it because we didn't have a lot of money at the time, and also it sounded sus. So I want to revisit that. There's Joram. This guy, Elgammon. Magic artifacts, quick, show me what you have to offer. Yes, this is the guy. I've got something really special for you. What about a magic carpet? A carpet? Do I look like a housewife to you? Why would I need a carpet? Listen, that's not a housewife thing. Shut that dog up. Oh my gosh. Get trained. I said magic carpet. If you lay it on the floor and say the magic word written on the washing instruction label there, it'll fly. It'll carry you wherever you want. That would be useful. How much do you want for it? Dead cheap to you, Governor. Only 500 gold pieces. I don't remember if this is his original voice. You know what? Done. There it is. Flying carpet. Axminster. Say the magic word and fly with the wind. So is this like a new fast travel thing, maybe? Ah, so it's you again, adventurer. I'll bet you came back to thank me for selling you those treasures. I still have to try out the magic item you sold me. Oh, okay. So...
Axminster.
Well, I've laid the carpet on the ground, said the magic word, but nothing at all happens. Not even a twitch.
I love how dramatic that was. Axminster. Listen, you crook. The stupid cart you sold me for a small fortune doesn't fly. No. Really? I was told it would work perfectly. Maybe the air's too thick today. Never mind. Maybe I could interest you in something else. Okay, so I could ask for a refund, or I could just complain, and then he'll sell me something else. Where is this gonna go? What is it this time? I've got this dagger here. This is something really special. I got it from a halfling. You know, the tiny little buggers with hairy feet. Now, this dagger is made of purest silver, and it'll glow whenever orcs are near. What do you say? Oh my god. I literally made that joke earlier. What are you gonna sting me for this time? Oh my gosh. No way. Oh, just another 500 gold pieces and it's yours. I'll take it. Is it gonna be over here in weapons? Yeah. Sting! Orcs blue, dragons pale white.
Can't help noticing that there are several traitor orcs in the vicinity, but this damn dagger doesn't glow any more than my left foot.
So if that happens wherever you click on it, I wonder... Trader orcs? Like orc merchants? I don't see any. But it's cool to know that there are some. You know, you're becoming my best customer. I may close early today. Yes, but not your most content customer, damn you. This bloody dagger doesn't work either. What? Oh, I'm so sorry. I was tricked myself, my friend. Truth to tell, I paid twice as much for that item than I asked you for it. So we're both in the same boat, if you get my drift. Look, I'll tell you what. I'll make it up to you by giving you an option on some of my prize stock. These are the things I meant to keep back for the great mage Mardanius in Aleroth, but just to maintain my good reputation for never disappointing a customer, you can have first dibs on these much sought-after goods. I don't know why. I must need my head examined, but I'm listening. I am listening for some reason. What would you say to this magic mirror, friend? Just hold it in your hand, chant the special rhyme written on the frame, and it'll answer your questions. All the wisdom of the world, just for the asking. Remember, friend, people say and do things in front of mirrors they'd never say or do with other folks present. I'm intrigued, but I'm also sure that this'll cost me another duke's ransom. Only 500 gold pieces, chum, and that's cutting my own throat. No, you didn't. A Discworld reference in the same breath. It's not too much for such a powerful thing, I'm sure you'll agree. Well, now I have to. We have to. Mirror, mirror in my hand, who's the fairest in the land? We specifically had, we read a book written by Mardanius about how there are more false magic mirrors than real ones. Way back at the beginning when we duplicated the healing gem.
Mirror, mirror in my hand, who is the fairest in the land? Nothing. Not even a whisper. Now why am I not surprised?
Okay. Alright. Oh, it's you again. Don't tell me you're still encountering problems with my wares. This magic mirror you sold me is as silent as an embarrassed fish. Any thoughts on that, my friend? I really can't explain it. It worked for me yesterday. It told me that young Lord Janus has a taste for wearing ladies' undergarments, so it did. Naturally, I'm only telling you because I know the tale will go no further. Yes, no one mentioned that. That's his business. Never mind, maybe its ethereal batteries are run down. Anyway, I'm sure this sword is more to your liking. Yes. The sword is unbreakable. You'll never have to repair it, and you could cut stone with it like butter. Happy hacking. Why am I having trouble trusting you? My friend, I can only guess that you must have a nasty suspicious streak inherited from some miserly ancestor. My heart bleeds for you, truly it does. Why else would I try to beggar myself and my family by offering you this magnificent item for only 500 gold pieces? Now mark you, that's the price. I paid for it myself. I'll take it. Oh boy, you've been taking it this whole time. Oh, indestructible sword. No need to sharpen the sword ever. Happy slashing, 2 days warranty.
This indestructible sword is badly rusted near the hilt. It would snap in two after a couple of strong blows.
Okay. Don't tell me. Not magical, right? You're too clever by half. You're one of my best customers, so I think I'll let you have a gander at the most valuable piece of my collection. You're beginning to bore me. No. This one is real, guaranteed. It's a special helmet that was once in the possession of the mighty wizard Ralph. If you wear it, you'll become invisible to all monsters around you, only used once at the Battle of the Damned. Now, I may be as thick as a dragon egg omelet, but I'm beginning to twig that you're not as honest as you claim. The strength of my honesty is positively adamantine, friend. Drop another 500 gold pieces in my palms and you can see for yourself. Oh my gosh. Magic Hood, don't lose your head. They can still hear you. Armor 40. So it's like the worst helmet.
I can't feel any magical aura coming from this helmet. And I can't help noticing that everyone can still see me when I put it on. Another fake.
How deep does this go? You're really unlucky, aren't you? You haven't been cursed by a witch or anything lately, have you? Well.
Excellent.
Whoa, what? Tell you what, here's the deal. Since you're my best customer ever, I'll teach you the secrets of being a good merchant. No extra cost. What was that? We got a free rank in Trader's Tongue for all that. Okay, so wait a minute. So there was the magic carpet, the mirror, the helmet, the dagger, the sword. So 2,500 gold pieces. So basically we got a free rank and a passive skill for 2,500 gold. Is that where it ends? Sorry, but I have no more magical wares. You've bought up everything I had. Yep, apparently so. Okay. Okay, alright. Well, you know what? For 2,500 gold and we're still over 100,000, like, I'm fine with that. I think that that's a good trade. I think that that's totally fine. Cool. Okay, well, now that we have done that, let's head back up this way and let's go visit Blake. Should have done that when I was here the first time, instead of selling stuff and leaving and then having to come back. We've got to go back down in the sewers at some point too, because there was there were doors to other places that we did not fully explore. Okay, right, Mighty Wizard Nericon, yes, of course. Okay, we have done. I bet 15 was the milestone. My friend, you're a hero and everybody is talking about you. People are impressed how you handle dangerous situations, and I'm personally convinced that you're a force for good in the world. The way you poisoned all of those orcs, very heroic. Give me 100 gold coins and you can have the key to the fabulous garden. Okay. Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? Except we had to work really hard to get the email. Oh boy. Alright. Here's the money. We worked hard enough for it. Thank you, my friend. If you find the legendary treasures in the vaults beneath the Garden of Nericon, please share some of your wealth with the poor and suffering. Just a few coins can save a child's life. Oh, and I also remember something about frogs. Can't remember what exactly, but there was something about the frogs. I thought that was going to turn into one of those, like, the World Children's Charity Network Organization commercials or whatever. Belt of Skeletons. Oh, that'd be great if I was playing a Necromancer build. Okay, he doesn't really seem to have much. Come back anytime. Okay. Alright. Told me there's a myth about treasure being hidden in Nericon's garden and something about frogs. Okay. So we have definitely made progress. We finally did. That's what I've been wanting to do for like 3 episodes. All right. Let's see. What next? Like I said, I don't know that I'm ready to go to Stormfist Castle. I said at the beginning of this stream that I did want to advance the main story, but I'm also afraid that if we do, like, I don't know what side quests might dry up and disappear. I don't know if Divine Divinity is one of those games where sometimes existing quests will become unavailable if you don't do them before a certain point. And because I don't know for sure, I tend in games like this when I'm uncertain to I do all of the side quests before I advance the plot. I don't know if that's what I'm going to do this time, but I definitely want to mess around a little bit more. And I'm thinking what I might like to do is there's this road going off to the southwest, and we talked about that before. Like, there's the Archers Guild. So it is actually, it's on our map. I think I want to go to the Archers Guild and see if we can find an upgrade for our bow. That is what I would like to do. And if we can't, then back to side quests. But there's a teleporter there. So hopefully that means it won't be a wasted trip, even if we get down there and they don't really have anything great for us, like right off the bat. Because if we can activate that teleporter, assuming it is like a human teleporter, I'm guessing it could be an elf teleporter. And then we may not be able to activate it. But if it's a human teleporter, then we won't have to walk there ever again. We only have to walk there one time. I'm just going to stick to the path. I'm going to try not to, like, ooh, shiny every time I run into something like this. What is that? Oh, it's a rabbit. I do want to know what this is. Are those tombstones? Yeah, okay, so is this like an abbey or a church or something, maybe? Can we get in there? I'm already shinying. Like, I said I wasn't going to do it, and I'm literally doing it as I say I'm not going to do it. Okay. All right. There's the doorway. That's not our destination. I don't know what that is. Farmstead, maybe it looks like. We're going to go past it. We'll come back. I can see on the map that we haven't explored it, so it'll still be there. Okay, so far only wild animals. That's encouraging. Well, and one thug, one bandit, but he went down very quickly. Okay, we got another fort of some kind, but there are green dudes on the inside. So it's full of friendlies. This road is very, like, winding. Oh, there it is. We got here wooden box. Looks like someone's been practicing with arrows. Is this the sign for the Archers Guild? Oh, maybe. I see a path. Oh, hey. Let's get you first. Okay, I bet this is the Archers Guild teleporter.
I need the Elven Scroll to activate this teleporter.
Okay. I figured that would be the case. Unfortunate, but not unexpected. Okay. Alright, so the actual Archers Guild itself is further to the southwest. Let's keep going. At least it's not that far of a walk. So that's encouraging. This may be the walls around it, actually. Oh.
Help! Help!
What's the matter, little one?
Bad men broke into our house. They beat Mum and Dad and locked them up in the sleeping chamber. I only just escaped.
Ooh. Okay. Tell me more about the situation. Is there a way to enter the house unnoticed?
Yes, there is. I escaped through the kitchen door at the back of the house and locked the door after me. I must have dropped the key on my way here. Maybe you could find it and sneak in the way I escaped.
All right, this might be the way.
You'll also need a key to the sleeping chamber.
No, I really don't.
The leader of those bad men took one of them, I think. I don't know where the key to the back door of the sleeping chamber is.
Very well. Listen, lad, go to the Archers Guild house and wait for me there. I'll see what I can do to help your kin. Okay. And I saw an elf over that way, so that's the Archers Guild, I'm guessing. Okay, there were bad men. Well, first... Ooh, there is a Troll King. I remember the first time we fought him and he was like a mini-boss. Well, we fought a Troll King. Okay, well... Maybe he's still a mini-boss. He's only level 19. Bro. There we go. Monk's Quarterstaff. Cool. Free the hostages. A gang of brutal thieves entered the house of his parents and locked them in the bedroom. Entering the house through the front door might not be a good tactic. Or it might be the best tactic. Okay, that is the bottom of the map. So, where did you come from? Where is your house? Is it over this way? Because he came running up from the south. Do you want to go to the Dark Forest? No. Not immediately. Okay. Is his house in the Dark Forest, maybe? Okay, this has to be the Archers Guild. Alright, so... there is more than one map. I wondered about that. Whoops. I wondered if that was going to be the case. Because there are places that it doesn't seem like we should be able to get to on the one map that we're on. I'll go over here just a little bit and see if we can see that house, and if we don't find it. There we go. Okay, that's, yeah, that jittering effect there. He's running back and forth because that's the edge of the whole map. Okay. And it looks like there's just trolls. Where are you? I saw you. Come here. Oh, it's a spider. Something else. Oh, another spider. Yet another spider. A further spider. Ooh, and something up this way. Oh, big spider. Get out of here. More spiders. Man, the Archers Guild needs, like, some pest control. Oops. There's a troll. Look, literally just peeping over the fence. Like, come on. Okay, I'm done teasing. Let's actually go, like, inside the Archers Guild. Back over this way. I love how there's just, like, fog right here and nowhere else. What do we got here? Billboard. Hello.
Beware of the trolls.
Yeah, I should fucking say. Hello, Ranger Adept. There's Timmy. Of course his name is Timmy. A hatch. Elven chair. Sonia Sala, Telor. I welcome you to the Archers Guild. It is a pleasure to meet you. Ooh, Okay, let's be respectful. He seems important. Sonia Sala, it is an honor to speak to you, my lord. Ha! A Telor with manners. How marvelous. But please, there's no need to use lofty titles when addressing me, so no more my lord, if you will. We elves aren't as fond of titles as you humans are. I'm Elrador, a friend of Zandalor. He spoke to me in my dreams and told me of you. Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, I never saw an elf with a beard before. I was gonna comment, but so I wonder if he's half-elven. You are the Elven Lord, the one Zandalor told me to ask about the activation scrolls for the Elven teleporter. Yes, your memory serves you well, Telor. Can you tell me where I might find this scroll? I would not normally trust anyone apart from a fellow elf with this scroll, but the word of Zandalor carries much weight and demands great respect among my people. So I will trust you and give you the scroll. Excellent. Awesome. So now we can go back up and we can actually activate the Archer's Guild teleporter. Awesome. Okay, we know why he calls us Telor, right? That's their word for like non-elf or human. Yeah, see, Telor is the elven word for human. Yeah, okay, so he is a half-elven. A young boy told me about a hostage situation in the house of his parents nearby. Yes. He also asked me for help. Unfortunately, all our experienced rangers are on patrol. I am too old for an adventure like this, and the others here are too inexperienced to do this kind of job. We have to be patient until one of my rangers arrives, maybe in a few days. Ooh, yeah, they could be dead by then, but maybe we can help. Maybe you can, but you shouldn't be hasty in your actions. Analyze the situation first. Maybe ask the boy for some details. If you aren't careful, you could make the situation worse. Okay, so maybe if we go charging in, they might actually like kill the hostages or something, so maybe we do have to sneak in. It's not a question of whether we can handle it. Oh, and that's it. We have all of the teleporter activation scrolls now. Cool. So, this is the Archer's Guild. It's a little quiet. Not much happening around here, is there? Sadly, no, Telor. Most of my rangers are out scouting the forest. There are many foul creatures sneaking around there of late. Ooh, 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 this is why we came. This is why we're here. May I join the Archer's Guild? I am sorry, Telor, but we are not accepting new members at this time. Is there someone that can teach me to improve my skill with the bow? All our instructors are on patrol at the moment. Please come back when the current crisis is over. Say, about 50 years from now. Fuck off. Do you sell elven bows? Sadly, I must disappoint you again. We do not have any elven bows in stock due to the current crisis. However, there is a merchant I know of that may have some stock to sell you. His name is Gavin Ariel, and he can be found in the Dark Forest, in Fionimble, to be precise. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's not a complete loss. Can you show me the way? It's south from here. If you want to get there, be warned. It's not without risk. There is saying about a lot. There is saying about a lot of dangerous creatures who infest. There is a saying about the... Anyway, the woods are dangerous. Okay, well, Well... Okay. Hey, what's in here, though? What's in here?
Powers are exhausted.
Oh.
I must rest.
Okay, come on. Oh, okay, well that's not nothing, I guess. You didn't see anything. You saw nothing. What's down here? Hello, human. I must say, the males of your race are very muscular. Very like the orcs, indeed. Is there much interbreeding between your species? Wow. Hello, Lady Elf. What's the news among your people?
The corruption of the Verdistis and Rivertown merchants is becoming intolerable to we elves. The only reason we maintain this village is to trade, especially with you humans. But of late we have become sick of the sight of many beggars and thieves in your human towns. It is all the fault of the corrupt men who run your merchants' guild. They are hard of heart and black of soul.
Maybe that's a quest that we can meddle in. Hey, there we go. Got my potion back that I used. And some more cheese. Is there anything else up here? This is just like an underground shooting range. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Okay, well, that works out. I think... Let's go over here to the teleporter. And activate it. There we go. Alright, so we have another one. And then down here we have Elven Ruins, Warriors Guild, Dwarven Halls. None of these seem like Few Nimble. I'm wondering if this right here is Few Nimble, perhaps. Because it sounded like a village, but I don't know. Huh. Okay, well, let's save it. I don't want to get too off track, but like we came here for another bow, for a new bow, and they didn't have one for us, but they told us where we could get one. I would love it if we could pursue that. So this seems like... Oh, there's the house with the thieves. Okay, so we can go do that first, actually. We can try that. Road to the Dark Forest. Okay, so this is all one map. And then that being the case, unless Verdistis is up here, because it did show on the world map. Like, so there's the graveyard, there's the Ars Magicana, and then the sewers of Verdistis and Verdistis itself are northeast of there. So I don't know if there's room. I'm guessing the sewers teleporter is like underground, maybe. That could have been... I wonder if that's one of the places where we went through a pipe in the sewers under Rivertown and the Ars Magicana to the north. And when we did that, we wound up in another section of sewers. I wonder if that's the Verdistis sewers, maybe. And I wonder if it is on its own map up here, and that's why it had to load like a level transition, or if it was just because the map was getting too big because the sewers were really quite large. I wonder why there's a teleporter over here, too. Oh, yeah, actually, you know what? We don't have the Dwarven teleporter scroll yet. I said we had all of them, and the game was acting like we did, but then he sent us to get... the human and elf ones, and the elf one is the one that he specifically told us about. The lizard folk, orc, and dwarf ones he didn't really mention. So I wonder, that's got to be over there near the thieves' hideout. Weird. Well, we'll find that later. So this may be on its own map, but all of this is like one map, and then it looks like starting with the Elven Ruins, this down here is like a second map, perhaps? Okay, let's head over this way and see what the situation with the thieves is. And then depending on the time, I may venture off in search of this, what was his name, Gavanariel? Or, we may call it there for this evening. Ooh. Level 27, you say? Ooh. Oh, he's tough, actually. Okay, he is one of those where he's like bound to an area, though. Oh. Wait, I forgot to put restoration back on. Man, I'm glad that I noticed that now and not later. That could have been rough. We were locked in combat with this guy. And come on, one more shot. There we go. This whole thing is your house? The wolves make such sad noises when they die. Oh, there's the key. That's the key. Okay. Troll hunter. Aha. Take care of him with the troll's help. He wasn't worth very much. That's actually kind of disappointing. For him to be level 27. There's all this going. This is just hillside that we can't climb on. Okay, is there anything else this way? I'm just kind of fleshing out the map and finding the borders. Okay. Alright, it looks like that's everyone that was outside. Okay, let's see where this back door is. Because I see that must be the parents. And then this other green dot right here is, I don't know, maybe their cat or something. It's not letting me. I don't have a door to click on. Well, I mean, then there's nothing to do but go in through the front, right? He's like standing right in front of this window. Okay, before I do anything, I'm going to save it, and that way if I screw this up and maybe like get the parents killed or something, I can change it. Oh, here we go. Who are you? Look, it's a bad time for you to come wandering into this house. Yep, okay. Wow. Just no hesitation, and just in a cutscene where there's nothing that we can do. Wow, fucked up. Okay, but at least we know. I was wondering if that was going to be the way that it happened. Because we had a cutscene that was kind of like that before, where people just do shit in cutscenes and we don't have any control over it. And it seems like they can just kind of do what they want, like with the vampire that had kidnapped the little boy. We had no time to react. The game just froze us in place. And then we had to watch as he killed the kid. Well, how the hell do we get in there? It's not letting me click on the door because, like, the roof is in the way. Is the back door in another spot? I saw a door here in between. So we were able to sort of see in there before. Okay, so the green thing, there's one other enemy in there, and then that green speck is actually the other dude because he's not hostile until you trigger the cutscene. He's counted as an NPC, and then once you trigger the cutscene, he kills the parents and attacks you. That's screwed up, actually. I kind of hate that the game handles it that way, but technological limitations, I guess. How do we get through here, though? Without using, like, that damn spell that... Hey, we have that, though. Oh, right, I forgot. We actually have that spell. We got a level of it for free. I can't believe that we actually have to fucking use it to get in here.
Fantastic.
Okay, there we go, though. Okay. So we're good. We're in here. Anything good? Destroyed dirk. Broken pot. Hey, there's another key. New pan. Okay. Let's jump these guys. Oh, no. No, what are you doing? Look at this. I can't get him to click on it. He's literally the pathfinding and sending him the other way. It won't let me go through. Come on. I have the key and everything, but like if I even go towards it.
The door is locked.
Okay, there we go. Well, at least I'm close enough to do that. I can't believe I picked up all these damn keys. And still had to pick that lock. That's bullshit. Oh, it's a bad time for you to come wandering into this house. Wait. Well, what the hell are we supposed to do then? I thought that was the whole point, is that we were supposed to sneak up behind him. Can we shoot him? Oh. I can barely get into the room before he does anything. So like, I'm trying my best. See if I step through that doorway. It triggers the cutscene. Okay, let me see here. Okay, I want to see is this bugged or... Oh, no, never mind. Wait a minute. I see what we're supposed to be doing. Right over here. Here's what we need to do. It's obvious now. I just spotted this door.
Outstanding.
Whoa, we got trapped? That was a trap that just went off? Wow. Okay. But you can see, yeah, there's another door, so that's why I had to pick the lock on the other one, is because we had the wrong key. I had the bedroom key.
Who are you, stranger? You don't look like one of the bandits who locked us in here. I'm here to save you. Maybe you could give me a hint on how I could surprise the thieves. Yes. I knew my boy was in the kitchen when the bandits came. To give him time to escape, I locked the door between the living room and the kitchen. The key's now lying on the table. Maybe you could use it, but be careful. Those men are ruthless killers.
There we go. Okay, and then they leave. Excellent. All right, now we've got it. Now we got it. Okay. What you reading?
Dark Winters.
Dwarven guerrilla economist who was eventually arrested, tried, and executed by decapitation. Her last words were, "In times of crisis, it is essentially important not to lose your head." What you got in here? Exceptional quarterstaff. Has anybody seen my doggy? Oh, his name is Wally. He has a fine character, although he suffers from fleas. If you find him, please be nice to him. His favorite hobby is hunting skeletons. All necromancers and grave robbers should be careful. Please bring him home. Signed, Timmy. Aw. Take that key, which probably goes to this.
As much as I'd love to know what's in here.
Really?
It's locked.
Really? Really? I don't know why I just used that potion. I just needed to do this the whole time. There. That's so much smarter. Because, like, the thieves are going to stand there, so...
This is locked tight.
Not anymore. 534 gold. Ah, I see. Alright, now we should be able to tackle these dudes. Okay. Now, let's make sure... There we go. Oop, we can't see them, so... Can't attack them if you can't see them. Level 25. He is definitely a boss there. We were just not hitting him. Come on. Broski. I've got more healing potions than magic, so I'm gonna... There we go. Hey. Whoa! The fuck you say? What? I'm sorry? Okay, let's go back over here. We'll see if we can fight him by himself. I wanted to not be distracted. Okay, he's about to go down. There we go. I'm gonna go like way over here. I don't know what the hell exploded just then. There, this guy's a pushover compared to that. Oh, his body disappeared. Oh, no, there it is. Okay. Composite key. Sapphire key. He must have had some kind of special ability where he was like laying traps behind him as he moved around. And just when he died, and they triggered or something. One more. Oh, wow, he went down quick. Oh, and dropped an emerald. Nice. Oh, it's wrong. There's one more. Thank you. All right. Let's go tell Timmy the good news. Well, I assume Timmy's already heard the good news. Actually, we should be telling his parents and Timmy that the bandits have been dealt with. Thank you for saving us. You're a real hero. Thank you. I'm glad you're all right. Oh, 53,000 experience points and 2 reputation. I'm actually more excited about the reputation. As a reward, you can take anything you want from the locked chest in the sleeping chamber. Oh, thank you. Unfortunately, its key is locked in a cupboard, and the cupboard's key is probably in the possession of the leader of the thieves. Sorry. No big deal. It's probably fine. You are always welcome at our house. First, we will visit my mother for a few weeks. I don't think I could find any sleep in our house right now. Thank you for helping my mom and dad. Yes, I did, lad. Evil never wins in the end, you know. Okay, we have freed the hostages. Excellent. Excellent. Cool. Okay. That was a nice little side quest. Good. Good. Excellent. Okay. Well, we have done a lot this time, and I am really happy with the progress that we have made. We completed quite a few side quests. We leveled up twice. We finally got the key to Narakon's garden. We got the Elven teleporter scroll and the Orc teleporter scroll, although I don't know how much good that latter one is going to do because there may only be one Orc teleporter. I don't know. Our reputation has jumped all the way up from 12 to 19, which is pretty sick. We have our next couple levels planned out pretty well, and we did not get any new equipment, but we got a line on some. And we know that this Gavinarial guy down here in, what was it called? Funimble, I think, in the Dark Forest, he has elven bows. So we can check that out and see what he's asking for them. Because I feel like probably we might be able to afford at least one. Right? Like at least one, probably. So we will do that next time. I will be back with more Divine Divinity the Monday after next. So that's going to be May the 1st. And of course, as always, I will be streaming at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, which is New York and Miami time here in the US. Between now and then, don't miss it. on Thursday, Drake will be back with more Crusaders of Might and Magic. We are going after the Orc Chieftain in the Duskwood. We are helping the Dashers. And it's totally going to go completely fine, and there won't be any glitches, there won't be any stumbling, there won't be any screw-ups, because there never are in Crusaders of Might and Magic, right? Never. And then Saturday, we will definitely be playing more Eye of the Beholder, and I think, actually, that this may be the last episode, so don't miss it. Eye of the Beholder is a relatively short game, and we have gone through it pretty quickly, despite the technical difficulties that we actually had with the most recent stream. So I think that this next episode may be the finale, so be sure to show up for that. And then next Monday, the 24th, Specific Pixel will rejoin me as we continue our newest husband play, which is Blaze and Blade. Looking forward to that as well. The first episode was a lot of fun, and if you haven't watched those already, check them out on YouTube. If you are already watching on YouTube and you are one of our 400 new subscribers, thank you so much again, and thank you for making it to the end of the stream and the end of the video. Don't forget to follow and subscribe on Twitch and on YouTube if you haven't already. It's free, and you can always change your mind if you decide that you hate me later. If you want to support us in a more material fashion, you can throw that Amazon Prime free monthly subscription at our Twitch channel, or you are always invited to join our wonderful, incredible Patreon community over on Patreon. And after you turn on notifications, and leave a comment for the algorithm, you will find down in the video description below not only a link to where you can get Divine Divinity and play it for yourself, but also links to all of our social media so that you can jump over to Patreon or back and forth between Twitch and YouTube, no matter what platform you are watching on. So, thank you very much. As always, I am grateful for the privilege of your time. You could have spent it doing anything, but for whatever reason, you spent it here with me. I am going to say goodbye to Abbad Bohi for this week, and until the next one, as always, thanks for playing.